You're welcome. A beautiful, beautiful evening to all of you. And we hope that you're doing awesomely well. We hope that your evening is going very well. And we hope that you had an awesome day as well. Well, it's time to unpack with us right here on Let's Talk. This is your number one relationship show. It's the best relationship show to ever hit your screens. This is where we bring you the raw, unfiltered stories, and we do our very best to bring the well-enabled persons to speak to the matter and bring possible solutions. Every single story, every single problem that has been brought on here, surprisingly, is highly, highly relatable to a number of people. And then we see it when we open the phone lines and when we ask you to send in messages. And so tonight is not going to be, any exception. Tonight we are going to talk about something very, very interesting. A number of us are going through it. Oh my goodness. It's a very interesting topic when you're single, at a certain age, you believe that you're fulfilled. You're not necessarily looking forward so much to getting married, but then you feel the pressure from friends, from family, from the church, from the community that you find yourself in, wherever it may be. There are others too that they are putting the pressure on themselves. They want to get married because they believe that they are lacking behind. Tonight, a 36-year-old woman has shared her story with us, and we're going to take a listen to her, and then we'll see how we can be of help to her and how to be of help to you at home also, who might be going through a similar situation. And so to help me unpack what the problem is tonight, as usual, we've got, the right persons to delve into this matter. My name is Asiedua Akomia, and I am your host for Let's Talk. It's great to be back. Last week I wasn't here, and I want to say a huge thank you to Temakunkum. She did amazingly well last week, Tuesday. And yeah, you should know that you will be seeing her quite often, because she did brilliantly well. And so I'm back. I'm back from that very quick break that I went on. But thank you so much, Emma. It was lovely watching you and what you did last week, Tuesday. Now, we'll be listening to Our Lady. But before that, I have to introduce my panel to you. I always love to be gentle biased, so women first. We haven't seen her in a while. She's been pretty busy, and I'm ecstatic that she got the chance to join us this evening. I'm talking of Dr. Charity Chumesi Ankra, who is the CEO of Chartma Herbal Center. She's also a Korean hand therapist. I think one time we would have to really go into the Korean hand therapy, what exactly you do, what exactly does to the body and all that, because there are some parts of the body that she touches. If you have a headache, I'm serious, like you have a headache, you have a waist pain, she touches certain parts of the body, and before you realize, you're relieved of the pain.
Wow.
Yes. So, Doc, good evening to you.
Good evening, Miss.
How are you?
I'm good.
She's been touching it.
She's been touching, yes. She's been very busy touching. It's the truth, actually.
I'm a toucher.
She's a toucher. Yeah.
I touch people.
You touch people, yeah.
Touch.
Yeah. And it's really good to have you this evening. Thank you so much for making time for us. And you have seen him already, because we're giggling about something, a little while ago. Reverend Daniel Annan, he's resident pastor for Universal Gospel Church, located in Toma Community 23. Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm good. Good to see you again.
Good to see you again, Reverend.
I'm so happy. I'm so excited to see you again.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
So well and good.
Very, very well and very, very good. So tonight, our 36-year-old woman who owns a bakery has an issue. She's being pressured by her family to get married. She's being pressured by her sofomami, her church elders, to get married. Tonight she has shared her story with us, but as usual, we summarize the story and we put it on our Facebook page, and we got very, very interesting reactions on Facebook. But before we get into the reactions on Facebook, let's take a listen to Our Lady.
I'm a 36-year-old woman. I'm an entrepreneur living in Kumasi, the Ashanti region. I built my bakery from nothing. Today, it stands as something I'm deeply proud of. Business is good. Money is not a problem. And I recently started putting up my own building, like somewhere around Santasi. On paper, I look like a woman that has all of it together. You know, I look like the ideal woman. I have everything put together. And in many ways, really, I thank God that I do, you know, I do. But there's one thing that everyone else seems to be missing, or people think that I am missing, which is marriage. So for the past 2 years, the pressure has been unbearable. I get emotional when I talk about it because it's no longer subtle suggestions. It feels like I'm being chased from every corner of my life. My own mother doesn't give me room to breathe. Every conversation I have with this old woman, every conversation we have at the end of the day somehow turns into, when are you settling down? My aunties, they don't even try to hide it anymore. The moment they see me, they make comments like, hey, odewa, like, hey, are you still here? or they make comments like, I have a husband for you, or like, you know, all the time. As if somehow I'm a problem that needs to be fixed. You know, like Madani Bosumbi is almost when they need to somehow find a way to get rid of me. And it doesn't even end there. Church, that one place you think you can go and, you know, find some refuge and some strength. Church is supposed to give me peace. Instead, it has become another source of pressure. Every greeting, every small talk is after Sunday church. I'm trying to rush out because every conversation you have with Osofumame, every conversation you have with the youth leader, every conversation turns, even sometimes my friends, turns to when. It's the most is that no one seems to see me anymore. They don't care about my achievements. They don't care about my contributions. They don't care about how far I've come, how far I've been able to do this on my own as a woman. It feels like I am incomplete to them. It feels like I'm an incomplete human because I am not married. As if because I do not have a man in my life, if my success means nothing, my hard work means nothing, my toil means nothing, my education means nothing, because I am not married. And now really I'm scared. I am very conscious of the decisions I make. But right now, it is getting to me. I've had it up to my neck. And I'm so afraid that I've gotten to the point where I can actually say yes to anybody who comes my way out of desperation. I keep asking myself, why is everyone on me like this? Why does it feel like my life is no longer mine to live? I've worked so hard to build something meaningful. You know, something I can be proud of. Something I can look back in the future and say, yeah, I did that. But right now, all the pressure, the noise, and the fear of losing myself just to make someone else happy. Do I want to be married? Yes. But at God's own time, I believe that the marriage will come. But at this point, I don't know. I want to get married just so I can run away from this shame that is being imposed on me as a woman because I am not married. And Asidua, I'm at my wit's end. I'm at the end of my rope. Please help.
Anyway, so yeah, you just rightly heard our 36-year-old who owns a bakery. She is doing amazingly well for herself, like she rightly said, and she believes that she's fulfilled. And she's not really looking in the direction of marriage like that to be asked, but she's getting pressures here and there from her mother, from church, and all of that. And it's beginning to make her feel like she's not relevant, and every single thing that she's done with her, her hands, her hard work is not relevant enough. And so the very first question that I'm going to pose to my panel this evening is it mandatory for one to be married? Is it mandatory? Do you have to, no matter what happens, no matter what you do, you have to get married? Is everybody expected to be married? Reverend, I want to start with you.
Not everyone. Because you need to live your dream. What dream? What's the dream that you are living for? Because you see, quite often we should not generalize the perceptions of people and ambitions of people and make it one. We are different.
Okay.
Because everybody has his own vision or dream that he carries. Maybe it doesn't see marriage as a priority. So not everyone is supposed to, because there are some people who live independently without marriage and they are okay. But we live in a cultural setting that marriage becomes premium. When you meet someone outside, it doesn't ask you, how many cars do you have? Or do you have a house? Or have you built a house? The first question, what worry?
Oh, yeah.
The next question, what was saying? And that's the society, what we count as what is so relevant to us. So the first question, what worry? The second question, what was saying? Then once those things are complete, they don't care about any other thing. Whether the person is a good person or whatever it is, they don't care.
So culturally, we see marriage and giving birth as a fulfillment.
So, yes, a fulfillment.
Okay.
And that's the standard of measurement in our society.
Okay.
So quite often people sway themselves to follow that.
Right.
But I believe that we all have to live our dreams.
Okay.
And we live our ambitions. However, when such things are going on, there are other questions we need to ask. Because people make decisions based on where they are coming from, their backgrounds.
Yeah.
Two, people make decisions because of the environment that they live in or what they have been experiencing. And three, people make decisions because of friends and people they work with. For instance, if her peers or people that they work with have the same mind, birds of the same feathers,
They flock together.
then people make decisions based on their choices
Okay.
and their own choices. This is what I want. So quite often you begin to find that these things are also going on. So you ask yourself, which environment is it coming from? Is it coming from a broken home environment? What is it? Because the age that she has is very problematic.
36.
36. 36 for a woman, there should be that necessity if she intends to marry. So if that is not coming forth, we have to ask ourselves these four questions. One, is there anything that he might have gone through herself that made her take a decision that I'm married to my job?
Okay.
Because you see her achievement, that people are not talking about
What she's done for herself. Yeah.
So that is now playing the first card.
Yeah.
So maybe she could have suffered from something. So she resolved that this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
For instance, if you are coming from a poor background or a broken home, or you have suffered so much from poverty, you make up your mind that I'll fight poverty. So money, finance becomes the first thing.
Yeah.
So once you have achieved, unless you get there, you think that you have not made it. So you see her mind is that I need to get something. I've built my house. I need my business. I want to establish another business also.
Yes.
So that's what is her focus, because maybe it could be from the background.
Because she's done so well for herself that now she's got her own building for her
36.
bakery at age 36, and that's laudable.
And the second thing that quite often, that sometimes you overlook, you see, when people also go through spiritual problems, it could influence the issues that goes on.
Don't go there yet. I'll ask, because that bit I have a very interesting question I want to ask you in relation to that. But Dr. Char, I want your take on if marriage is mandatory, and looking at what she's been able to establish for herself in today's day and age. It looks like when you listen to a number of relationship issues here and there, when you listen to the men most especially, they are looking for women who are well established. They are looking for women who are doing so well for themselves. And so now it's beginning to look like, as a woman, if you do not find yourself in a solid standing, there's a high possibility that no man is going to look in your direction. So if she's decided that I want to achieve so much for myself, if a man comes, fine. If a man doesn't come, I'm okay with it. Is marriage mandatory? And in that perspective that I just narrated to you, is anybody at all wrong?
Okay. Marriage is not mandatory.
Okay.
I mean, the truth of the matter is that it is not everybody who will get married. It is not everybody who will get married. It's not everybody who will give birth.
Right.
It's not everybody who will buy a car. It's not everybody who will build a house.
Okay.
It's not everybody who will have money.
And the list goes on and on.
But God is still God, regardless of all that. So marriage is not mandatory. Some people will never get married no matter what happens. But like Rev said, what is your dream? Leave it. Look, some people, probably God is even saving them from something far beyond what they can see.
Right.
Sometimes we are in a hurry to pressure people, to push people into do this, do that, do this. See, there was this woman who was living in my area. She's no more because of childbirth. First one, she didn't get it. Second one, she didn't get it. When I heard the third one, I told my husband, this woman should take a break.
Okay. Okay.
The fourth one took her life.
What?
Sometimes, you see, okay, if God is going to show us the pictures of what will happen
what is ahead
tomorrow, what is ahead of us, trust me, we will not run into anything. Because if God is going to show me that if I get a car tomorrow, that car will crash and kill me,
there's no way I'm buying a car.
There's no way I'm going to buy a car.
Yeah.
But because we don't even know what tomorrow holds,
right,
we want to rush into everything.
Yeah.
And we feel that I have to. And then the pressures of society will equally come. Family, The question I always ask myself is, when I get married, how much are you bringing me? What my mom is saying.
I like that.
Yeah. Are you the one sewing the wedding gown for me? And I want to have a top of one shame.
But you see, Dr.
But the question, why is my marriage that I'm not married or I'll get married is so much important to you that is sitting out there? What is it about?
Speaking about what you're going to, then the Bemami and all that, I have encountered a number of people, a number of older folks who have told people who are they are in a long-term relationship, like you've been dating for 6 years, 7 years.
PhD.
What were you doing? Okay, plan the marriage. I'm going to take care of the drinks. Plan the marriage, the event center where you're going to have the reception, I'll take care of it. There are some people who, because they want you to be married, are willing and ready to back you.
I said, you know what? Marriage is a spiritual journey.
Okay.
It's not a physical journey. Now, before you even enter into marriage, physically, emotionally, spiritually, are you ready for it? Because you see, it's going to be your wish against your will. This handcuff. This handcuff.
The ring, huh? Okay.
It's a handcuff.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Now, you see it as small and beautiful, and when you wear it, you want to show it to the world that you are wearing a handcuff. But the question is, are you ready to go through that prison? Are you ready to go through it? I'm not saying marriage is a prison. That is not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But it comes with challenges. It comes with unforeseen
Circumstances.
Are you ready to go through it?
Yeah.
So one of the things I will never want to force anybody into is force anybody into marriage and to have child.
Okay.
Because you see, is the person mentally ready for it? Is she physically ready for it? Is she spiritually ready for it? And Sanawakum. You see, sometimes we look, it's only in Africa that we take marriage as a World Cup. And we feel that as a woman,
If you don't get
if
married,
you don't
you're
get married,
incomplete.
you are incomplete.
Yeah.
Even, you see, not even a woman. Men, that's what we feel. What are you waiting for?
Oh yeah, when
Yeah.
there are a group of friends,
Yeah.
and then one of them who wasn't married, who wasn't married, get married,
what I said?
they will shake and welcome to the table of men.
You see,
And then I wonder, the table of men, I just said no,
table of boys.
not come member one come be a
What
table
I
of
said.
boys.
You see, so these things, you see, these are long-term, marriage is a long-term decision that you don't just rush into it. You have
Yeah.
to take your time, plan it, determine. Though Sika is important, yeah, the determination I worry. People have money and they are not determined. That's why they can't even get married.
A bucket, okay. Yeah.
You see-
Dr. Child, yeah, we'll
Yeah.
continue. But earlier, I did say something that we summarized the story and posted it on our Facebook page, and we had very interesting reactions, so we're going to read them. From Pom Kwame says, 36 soon 40 your sister. Even if you are in poor, Anka, it's normal. Oh, okay. Kelly Dixon says, but not because of money. All right, let's move on. They just want to destroy your life. Makumate says, this is what is happening. The reason the divorce rate is high because the church respects a divorce more than an unmarried woman. Eddie Brown says, prayers only won't solve your problems. Samuel Safo is saying, don't give in to pressure. God will come through for you. Kelly Dixon says, I'm very ready to be with you. I'm very serious about it. Hey, Kelly is shooting his shots. I like that. Solomon Fariba says, Massa, just enjoy your life. Why? No one has died for not marrying or marrying late. Problems in marriage are more than what the world will tell you. Nana Himadapa says, please don't give to pressure. Vanessa is saying, just focus and keep on praying. Nisawa says, seek a true man of Yahweh. Clifford Uncle says, take your time, my dear. Now, when I just say, okay. Balikisu Opoku says, Ghana for you. And Brown is saying, try and socialize yourself with people. Try and visit wedding programs, churches, organizations, public events, and even go for vacation, other locations, okay? Some of us, yeah, some more. Ellie says, my sister, God doesn't even care about marriage. Reverend, you will answer that question for me, please. Thank you. It is not mandatory, but a choice only if you come across a good partner. Relax. Sherryville says, I'm glad you mentioned church. This is where the voice of God matters among other things. Ask God to connect you to the one he made you suitable for. Genesis 2 verse 18 says, then the Lord God said, it is not good for the man to be alone. I will make him a helper suitable for him. Maliza responded to Sherry saying, God bless you. And then Sherry to nature said, one responding to each other. Asana EK says, I hope there are no instructions from Baba Voodoo. You can contribute to this on our social media platforms. We are talking about a 36-year-old lady who is doing very, very well for herself, but is being pressured to get married. She's being pressured from church. She's being pressured from her family. Now she's even beginning to feel herself that, you know what, how about I just get married? Just get somebody and get married. If you have a similar situation or experience, please do not hesitate to share that with us via our social media platforms. On Facebook, it is Joy Prime TV, but do not forget to hit the share button. Also, you can take our WhatsApp number 055-157-5757. But a little later into the show, we're going to open the phone lines for you to call in. So yeah, get ready, get your words ready, you know, the story, get it ready so you can share that with us. Reverend, I want you to address, you know, one of the comments about
God
marriage,
is not interested.
that God is not interested in marriage.
A person is suffering from maybe heartbreak or something.
Probably.
Probably. Because you see, marriage is God's ideal.
Yeah.
Why? Because marriage came before sin. There are certain things God made them before sin entered the Garden of Eden. For instance, work. And 2, the value of persons. Then marriage. Work came before sin. The idealness of a person came before sin. And marriage also came before sin. So it was God's intent and God's ideal that people would marry. So that's why he was so much involved in it. After sin, certain things started happening. So that one is results of what? So God's ideal is marriage. So that's why you see marriage being used in several aspects to even relate, how God relates with us. So he even considers the church as his bride. If marriage is not God's ideal, he would not be using that as his bride. So it's God's ideal. God loves. Marriage is the best thing. Apart from Christ that I met, the best thing ever happened to my life.
Oh, Reverend, yes, is your wife.
I've said it.
Yeah, you said
It's
it.
true.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean we don't have challenges.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean we don't have difficulties. They do not break you. They make you. They do not break you. They make. Marriage is beautiful. It's so sweet. It's so good.
With the right person.
Yes. So that's why you need to take your time. We don't jump into it.
So would you say that she's taking her time then?
You see, it's very problematic because you've seen that from her conversation, there is no conversation that he said she is searching. So she has not even pressed the search button yet.
But as a woman, should you search?
Why not?
As a woman, you should search for
you
a
are ready.
husband?
No, wait. So you should be there. Oh, really?
Oh.
Is that your idea?
I mean, wait.
Oh, let me give you an example.
Please.
When Naomi saw that, Ruth, what okay. He said, go.
Okay.
Go. The man is there.
Yeah.
Go do what is right.
Yeah.
The man saw it as lie down
Stay
here.
there.
I know what to do.
Yeah.
So marriage always have a market. I've always said marriage has a market.
Okay.
So when you are ready in mind, in spirit, in your soul, in every aspect of you, there are 7 aspects of every person. And when you see yourself that you are ready, then you ought to come out. Because marriage will not come to you because we're in a house. Go to the marriage market.
Okay. So, simply put, Reverend, when as a woman you see a man and you're interested in the man, should you shoot your shot?
You see, there are certain things that you need to understand before. One, if you are not careful, you'll be led by lust. That shouldn't be the issue. First of all, you need to pray and be sure that God is leading you. I'm a man of faith.
Yeah.
So you need to pray and seek the face of God. Don't seek the face of God with the intent that these are some people pray, Lord, I've seen this man. So he's bringing it before God for God to approve. Pray with an open mind. Don't send somebody. You see, part of people pray and they are praying that, Lord, I've seen this man. Lord, approve it to See, what did you go for? So,
but isn't that showing that you know what you want? You're being specific. You've gone to your father, your heavenly father, that, Father, I have seen somebody that is making my heart beat.
Your heartbeat.
Yes, faster than usual. And I believe that I'm beginning to develop.
Is it VT for BP beating or what?
How do I have BP? So the heartbeat they check with there. Your budget more.
But why not done BP?
So that's it.
So you shouldn't, although you may like somebody specifically, you shouldn't pray about him specifically. Be open about it.
You see, not all that. Not all that glitters is gold. God told someone that a man look at the outward appearance, but God looks at what is going in the person's heart. So first of all, you need to pray. Pray about it. Have an open mind, but be relevant on the market. The relevance on the market is look good. Carry yourself well. It's very important.
Right.
I always use Rebecca as an example. When the prayer was offered by Eliezer, looking for a woman for Isaac to marry, there were certain preferences. One, he was looking for somebody who would be a suitable helpmeet to partner Isaac because there's an estate.
Yeah.
There's an investment, the Abraham estate. So do you know what the preference said? A woman who understands water economics. So we should listen to the prayer. The guy, the Eliezer, was the chief of staff. He said, the woman who will give me water to drink and the animals. Then she's looking for somebody who understands their industry. So that he will partner with Isaac so that the Abraham industry will go on well. Here comes the woman. The Bible says she was looking beautiful. Just imagine a Ghanaian woman who is going to fetch water. Will she put on a bra?
No,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Slates.
Yeah, I mean.
But this woman, she was going to fetch water.
Don't say sorry, because it's actually the truth.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the Bible says she was looking beautiful. So the marriage market, make yourself relevant on the marriage market too. Build your capacity. Look good. Have a godly character. Have God's sense and those things. So when they come, bam, it's gone. So you see, I always use Rebecca's example. It sits in all our discussions, whether traditional marriage, whatever it is, whether qualities, you find them all in it. But she was prepared. So when it came and they asked, do you want to go with him? He said, yes. Because there were no shortfalls. So don't sit back and wait that it will come. If you sit that back, if you are not careful, you'll be there for 30 years, it will never come. But first of all, be prepared in your mind, be prepared physically, be prepared in terms of your finances, be prepared emotionally, be prepared for that social integration, be prepared in the concept of what marriage is all about. Marriage is not what people think. That wedding, just 1,000th of all the whole issue. Remember, you are married to the person, but you are not going to stay with the person. You are going to stay with the person's character. So it's not, you see the person is rich, is this, is that, is having an industry. That girl, that woman, there are certain things that are in her head. If a man gets married to that woman, she has to decode a lot of things. Yeah. Because there's no affection now. Yeah. So even when you see a lot that there's no affection.
And Dr. Charity, I want to come to you on this. And should that be the responsibility of the man who's going to come into her life, or any man at all that is going to show interest? Because I believe that she feels in her. It's be man campo ba or be pamo.
You see, mentally, I think she's not ready. Okay. That is what I feel. Okay. You know, maybe there is a lot of things that is putting her into that decision. Yeah. You see, back before I was asking, was her mother happy in her marriage? Was she finding peace in her marriage? That the mother had everything she was looking for in a man. Maybe that is the reason why she wants to put herself to a certain level first. Yeah. Now, one burden amabema. Ebiana ne mame was a burden for a man, and so that man took the mother for granted. Right. So this lady might have seen a lot of things, or experienced a lot of things, and that is what is affecting her decision. So she feels that before I go into marriage, I must have A, B, C, D, so that no man will take me for granted. And the normal circumstance is the best decision, actually.
Okay.
For every woman.
Okay.
You have to be well developed.
Right.
You see, I keep saying that a woman is a helper to a man. It means that a woman, financially, spiritually, everything, anka ne papa mua, you should be stronger than the man. You are going to offer a help and not going to depend.
So it means that whoever that I'm going to be of help to has a deficiency.
Thank you.
And I should carry whatever it is to go and complete
to
him.
go and complete him and help that
And
person.
help him.
So if we understand marriage properly,
Okay.
no woman should sit down and not do anything and expect that a man will just run to you and come and marry you. You should be doing something.
Right.
What do you have to help that man that you want him to come and carry you?
Is it wrong for a man to meet you after a little while, then he asks the question, what do you bring to the table?
You see, I don't know what kind of table they want to do. I don't know if it's a table that is set before my enemies, or I don't know what table. You know, this time around, I keep saying that young people are having so much perception. And what are you bringing to the table? A table, man, they are set to my time for anyone. You know, and we see these things. Look, marriage is not a child's play. Worry. Marriage is not a child's play. Like I said, it's a spiritual journey. It's not a physical journey. It's a journey that you have to be spiritually strong to go through it. Because you see, human beings are spirits. Okay?
Okay.
So it's either I meet a good spirit or a bad spirit.
Mm-hmm.
If I meet a good spirit, hallelujah. But if I meet a bad spirit, so before I even decide that I want to go get married, do I have a good spirit to attract a good spirit to be able to go through that journey peacefully?
Sometimes you maybe have a good spirit and you would attract the bad ones.
Let me tell you, it's because
they come
let me tell you, it's because most people are desperate to enter into marriage.
Oh my goodness.
Because you see, one, they feel they are growing, like this woman is growing.
Yeah.
Into the apart from say the family is setting her into a state of desperation.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
She might say yes to
anybody who should come along. Yeah.
Because she just want to have peace of mind. But trust me, it will never be peace because she doesn't even have the love to show it to whoever is coming. It's not something that she would even take her time to love somebody. Okay? To say yes. She will just say yes because time is going. 36. I'm sure all these things are coming in.
Yeah.
You get it. Let me say yes so that the pressure from my mother will just go. Pressure from my church will go. Under normal circumstances, the church has failed in her life. Yes.
How?
The church is supposed to shield her, make her comfortable, and encourage her. You get it. But if that church that claims to have Christ in there is giving her another pressure. Now, also for my woman the pressure and we okay woman there. What? I said, I don't laugh. So for my is trying to give this lady maybe, see, let me tell you, it will shock you that this lady might even marry tomorrow and end her life the next day.
Yeah.
Have we also thought about that? Okay? If God is about to show her a picture of whatever is going to happen after that marriage, maybe she will not rush into it. The very important thing I want her to do is that she should not give herself pressure of anything. Relax. But in your relaxation, feel good. You see, let me tell you something. Sometimes the preaching that comes on our pulpit doesn't help a lot of things. Look, Bible says, if I know that I'll marry tomorrow, I'll do my things biara because ebeba, okay? And tomorrow has never come. So as a young person, I have to put myself in a shoe of faith and know that, hey, my worry, even though I am not married. So automatically it prepares my mind. It prepares my action.
You know
and
exactly
everything,
what to do. How to
dress, how to.
Yeah.
But if you tell me, hey, you shall marry, marriage will come in the name of Jesus, and this is what we do, I receive it. Hey, Ochana. So if it's tomorrow, I be to. You say you shall.
You will enjoy life today.
You say you shall marry.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
You shall marry.
Yeah.
It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow. And tomorrow has never come. That young lady will begin to live in the church and live her life anyhow because Obe has never come. So we have to start preaching to people to know that, hey, we are by you are. Get yourself ready. Like he was talking about Rebecca. Get yourself ready. Are you ready for marriage? If you are ready for marriage, if
you're walking,
it will change. No, trust me. You want somebody to see you and say that, hey, wasu.
Right.
So prayerfully, spiritually, everything you should be ready if it should come in.
All right.
What did I say?
Yes. Okay. So let's try you continue. Reverend, I want you to prep your mind on this. We're going to read some messages, but then you see, I know that definitely you have seen videos of certain things going on in people's marriages on social media. We are hearing so much. We are hearing about the divorce rate in churches and all of that. And one way or the other, Reverend, to be very honest, it's scary.
Yeah.
Because you look at them, you look at that.
And you're like, hey.
And you're like, Some of them, their reasons for divorcing doesn't make sense.
At all.
It really doesn't make sense. And then you wonder, so what did they marry? Why did they get married in the first place? So I'll come to you so that we talk a little bit about that. Let's go on social media. Let's read some comments. So good evening, Joa. We missed you last week. I know, I missed you too. I hope you're well. I'm doing very well, thank you. Good evening to Daddy and Dr. Charity. I'm not married, but I've realized marriage isn't something you rush into. She's getting older, yes, especially as a woman, and it isn't healthy to delay any further with marriage. However, sis, please do not let anyone, I mean, any human, and she's very emphatic on it because she put it in caps. Any human push you to marry when you are not ready. If you marry out of pressure, you might end up with the wrong man and even end up separating, divorce, or worse of it all, lose your business or life. Please, if you have plans to marry, take your time, ask God for help and directions, and He would lead you to the right man and vice versa. I'm so sorry you're going through this, but hey, always tell yourself this, as I do. The girl is to marry once and marry right. May God help you, Mami Yabua. Mami, thank you so much. This is very beautiful. Thank you. All right. Good evening, Asidwa. You look great, and your panelists as well. Thank you. The lady should put in mind that having materialistic things don't make you live your life fullest. Sister, open yourself to be loved and reproduce to let your children continue your legacy you're trying to build up in future. That's 6 years. Wait to menopause time. Wait to menopause time. So what are you waiting for? No one can get the whole world. Even Elon Musk is still searching for money. Yeah, he is. Good evening, Asiedwa and your panelists. I'm Toyibu Seidu, watching you live from Northern Region. I support the family to put pressure on her to get married because marriage is part of worshiping God. At the age of 36, can she prove it to us that she never had sex at this age? Okay. That's a very interesting question, by the way. Okay. Next one, hello. Can you advise the lady under pressure to marry to connect marriage link consult for a confidential match? Hey. Okay. Her problem will be solved easily. I'm Dixon from Accra. Reverend is talking about the need for a woman to step out and seek a husband. That's exactly what marriage link consult. Hey, we don't advertise. We're getting power. That's to help people find marriage partners. We'll be happy to appear on your show to discuss how it works. This is women empowerment issue. Don't sit and wait, lady. Okay, we'll try to get in touch with you and see what you have for us, all right? Good evening, let's talk. Marriage. My bestie showed two ladies to his mom, and the mom replied, "What do you have?" Straightforward. This same mother called months later and asked again, "When is he getting married?" And he replied, "What do I have, mom?" And mom was a little pissed. Oh, okay. My greatest fear when it comes to marriage is ending up with the wrong partner. That thing scares the S out of me, but then I'm eager to marry at my God's appointed time. This is from Frank from Kumasi. Good evening, Seydua. I want you to help me ask Reverend, since marriage is the best thing that happened to him, is he sure it's the best thing that happened to his wife?
Hey.
Certainly, yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Okay. Certainly, yes. Okay. I believe marriage is beautiful when it's with the right person, but marriage is not the best thing after God, because it's the same God that said in the Bible that in 1 Corinthians 7, that it is good for a man not to marry, but in order to avoid fornication, get yourself one wife and engage in sexual activities with her. So why deceive the youth with marriage being the best thing? Reverend, this, you see, this Bible verse, and I must say this, and I want us to address it, is being used a lot, and I'm not surprised that somebody has brought this up, because I believe that it was Paul's suggestion. It wasn't necessarily God speaking to his people that this is exactly what you have to do. I'm a writer and I'm writing a book, and I believe that this is the kind of lifestyle that you are living, because I don't want you to be sinful before God. You know what? I'm suggesting that
you do this.
Get yourself a wife. Marry, get engaged, so that you can feel free and then you can have your sex, so you don't fornicate, because fornication is a sin. So it's not, is it something coming from, a directive coming from God? Because I don't think so. I'm not a Bible scholar, but I don't think so.
There's something we call systematic theology. So when people, you don't pick and choose.
Okay.
You don't do that.
Right.
When we are talking about marriage, look at the consistency from Genesis to Revelation.
Right.
Look at God's, the first mention. The first mention means when marriage happened first. What was it like?
Yes.
So in any concept in the Bible, when anybody is quoting Bible, first always look at the first mention. When it started, how it started, what was God's mind, God's intent for it. Then you look at it and juxtapose it to what actually is going on with time.
Yeah.
So that we don't lose the essence of it.
Right.
And Christ, when he came, what was the teachings of Christ concerning marriage? And what was his involvement in marriages? So you look at the teachings of Christ and the workings of Christ. He attended marriage feast in Canaan.
Yeah.
So you look at it. So when you are talking about marriage, don't pick and choose. Because it must be systematic.
Right.
Other than that, you use, not every scripture is biblical.
Say that again.
Not every scripture is biblical.
Yeah.
Because if you are not careful, people use the Bible to kill.
Yeah.
Because David killed people.
Yeah.
So if you are not careful,
He even took somebody's wife.
somebody's wife.
Yes.
Are you also going to take somebody's wife?
Somebody's wife. Yeah.
So when you are teaching, you teach systematic.
Okay.
What is God's ideal, the first mention,
Right.
and the consistencies of it, so that you make a fair assessment of it. Other than that, you end up somewhere.
Okay. Now, Reverend, to my question, we've seen divorces happening, people having very dirty, giving us unnecessary dirty information that some of us can't find, but then they put it out there because it feels like they need somebody to talk to. They need somebody to vent it out. They need somebody to hear them out. And then those of us on the receiving end, some of us are the ones suffering for it, because we then see some people then see marriage as, and now already I'm
It's so important.
because it be a me if you am from yantia that I didn't tell me worry about me.
So I've told you that I've been married not for long. This year I'll be 32 years. So at least.
We hear you.
so yes, and I've made a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
I married as a pastor and I thought I knew. And I was so foolish.
Okay.
So foolish.
Okay.
Because sometimes you think that because you know the Bible, you know how to marry. It's wrong. I realized that I mess up. I mess up big time. I mess up like you have messed up. Then I said, no. I need to decode and you have to unlock certain things. Then you begin to learn. So in my learning processes, when I gave myself to learning, it made me build that capacity. So when I'm saying something, I'm saying it from the experiences that I have had as a person and from what the point of the scriptures and what I've involved myself and what I look forward to. I have kids as well. So I know I have a daughter and I have a son. So when you're talking about kids, I have a child who died. So I've gone through all that.
Yeah.
So if I'm making a session and I'm telling you that marriage is the best thing ever happened to me.
You know what you're talking about.
I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But the erroneous thing is that people look at the fantasies of marriage. We are always looking at the fantasy, the flowers, the colors, and the gowns, and the what do you call it? The
bridal
setup, yes, and those things, and the pictures, and the photo.
Dance.
Yes, the first dance, the second dance, the dance with the father.
I'm telling you,
that's
with
the mother. So
we are dancing.
That one is an event.
That is just an event.
An event.
An event. One day event.
Marriage. I always tell people, you walk into marriage, you must be guided, one, by God, that the Spirit of God will minister to you, because people can be very deceptive, I'm telling you. They will lie. He will sit and pray in tongues, but he's a liar. Because all that he has seen, I said, no offer, and one offer, oh, you baby.
That's not my pampa.
It was Cappadocia, Kira Baba. Yeah. Jesus. The Lord is ministering to me.
Yeah.
Whether the Lord, which of the Lords? Because there's several. No. So I'm very, very critical about certain things.
Yeah.
Don't come and tell me the Lord says, when I don't find it in the scriptures, I'll throw it away.
Right.
Anybody who tells you that the Lord says,
you are my wife,
and you don't find it in the scriptures, throw it away. Because the Bible is the final authority. So you don't come and tell me your dream or come and tell me prophecy. If it doesn't fit in the scriptures, throw it away.
Yeah.
Other than that, there will not be any standard of measurement. So the first thing is that I've told people that you pray, you seek the face of God, open-minded. Don't carry people, because if you are carrying somebody, your concept will be influenced by the perceptions or the mind that you have. The second thing is that you must understand that wisdom plays a role. Wisdom. You don't fall in love. You walk into it. So if you fall,
people have been falling.
No, don't fall.
How can you fall?
Your eyes must be open, and you must walk into it. So apart from the God side that you are seeking the face of God, you must apply wisdom. The wisdom should tell you that, one, marry somebody you can trust.
Yeah.
If you don't find trust in the person, so when the person proposes to you and he wants to work with you, you ask yourself, is the person truthful? Or is he doing prayer? Is he trying to impress you? You see all these things. You have to apply wisdom.
Which you see.
You will
the
see.
way, Reverend, earlier you were saying that some people can be deceptive.
They would lie.
See.
What the best
I said, you know the reason why people are not seeing? Okay. They are not seeing because, one, we don't communicate. Communication is key when it comes to marriage. People don't see because they are in a hurry to have sex when they meet people.
Yeah.
You see, I was telling my ladies at church that, hey, if you can abstain from sex, it will be easier for you to notice who a man is or who a woman is.
Yeah.
Because sex breaks trust when you are not married. The moment I have sex with you, if I'm not married, if you see me on the phone, if you call me and it beep, call waiting, You have a skip.
Yes.
You have a skip. Why is she not picking my call? Who is that? Why is she on the line? With who?
Yeah.
Why? You know why? Because you had me easy.
Yeah.
Okay? You had me easy. I open my skirt easy. You open your zip easy.
Yeah.
So that trust automatically gets broken. So even if I'm standing with my brother, you can come and fight him, thinking that is another person.
Another man.
Now, once that is broken or that happens, I will never see who you are again. I will never see.
Yeah.
Bema no crowd, but no see me koye ne lie. Also ba be your lie. Enti obi aye be your lie there. To be na wo hwehwe bi. Any aye your lie na wo so gi two.
Na gi two.
What you say? So now, and you see, right now, most young people are just having a lot of fantasies in their head when it comes to marriage.
Yeah.
They feel marriage is like Jackie Appiah and Majid.
Yeah.
You get it, honey, close your eyes, I brought you, you brought me a car. No, it's not like that.
But these, movies, social media,
let me tell you.
All these skit makers and all of those things.
Let me see, look.
Growing up watching Disney cartoons.
Cartoons.
You have an idea, and you see the narrative of the Western know better than we do. The Western have much more influence than we do. You see, in the Western culture, it's so normal for a man to give a woman flowers. It's so normal for a man to open the door of a car for the woman to go. In Ghana, you would yes. So if but it doesn't mean that he doesn't love you.
So if you watch movies and you see flowers in the movie and you are not getting the flowers in reality, it shouldn't give you a headache. You see, we are.
But then you expect the man to learn because we are not fair. Two person experience.
So flowers in my
Hey, Dr. Charity.
Let me tell you. You see, let me tell you. I keep telling people that anything I can do for myself, if somebody is not doing it for me, it's not a big deal.
Okay.
Because I can do it for myself.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes we expect too much from people.
Yeah.
And that is why we have all these problems. I'm expecting him to buy me a flowers. It's not buy. What is your own money doing? You to buy flowers, eh? I'm expecting him to buy me a teddy bear. It's not teddy bear, because we expect too much from people. Me, I'm expecting to say what to do. And the person is not meeting what I'm expecting. So I become disappointed. That is why I said that develop yourself. You see, if you are developed enough yourself, you will not be expecting too much from people. So if it's not coming, you will not be disappointed. We are not steady. You see, in relationship, that's the only time they steady because they want to see to find fault. Say, it be away, make a worry, no, me who's on a get a so they will steady. And I'm also on a boy beer. They think that steady is over. You steady until death. So
because we are changing, we are evolving.
We are changing. Look, situation.
We are growing.
One situation will happen, and that situation never happened in a relationship, but it will happen in a marriage. How do you handle it? So it's a way for you to know that this man that I'm living with, I still have to study him.
So then I would say that marriage then has to do with your mindset.
That's why I said.
Marry a woman that is wise. Marry a man that is wise. Not somebody, you see, not beauty. Don't marry beautiful things. Marry wisdom things.
That beauty aspect. We have to go on a break. When we come back, and then Rev, you would also, give me exactly what you wanted to say earlier. Marry for beauty. Okay. Anyways, guys, we're still here and we're talking about pressures when it comes to marriage. If you have an experience, if you have a relative who's going through a similar thing and you would love to share that with us, you're going to get the opportunity to call into the show after we come on that very quick break. So please do not go away. This is Let's Talk. My name is Asiedua Akomia. Dr. Charity Chumesi Ankara is here and Reverend Daniel Anand is still here as well. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Welcome back. This is your number one relationship show, the number one relationship show to the best relationship show to ever hit your screens. Let's talk. My name is Dua Akomia. This is the platform where you share your relationship problems with us, relationship, personal issues, not necessarily, not financial, by the way. Yeah. So we're talking about relationship, emotional, psychological issues, and we bring the well-enabled persons here to talk about it and give you the possible solutions to the problems. My name is Dua Akomia, and I'm your host. I've got my panel still here with me, Reverend Daniel Annan and Dr. Charity Chumisi Ankara. We are talking about pressures surrounding marriage. Also, we're discussing a number of things, and now the question I want to pose to Reverend Daniel Annan is that one of the key things that our 36-year-old mentioned in the audio that we listened to earlier was the fact that there have been some persons who have proposed to her that I have a man for you. Me will be mao, me will be mao, my link you know, like that kind of thing. So it's like now people are positioning themselves that I know what is best for you. I know the kind of man that will make you happy. I know the kind of man that can be a husband to you. So let me connect you, let me link you. Let's talk about arranged marriage.
Arranged marriage is in our traditional system, the olden days was the best.
Okay.
Yes, because when you look at the divorce rates in the arranged marriage in the olden days, it's unlikely because they do a lot, due diligence is being done.
They do a lot of background checks,
a lot of
homework, yeah.
So before they say that this person, I think this person will help you, they have checked character, they have checked everything.
Yeah.
So even though you may have not been exposed to the person, but because of the due diligence that has been done, you are certain that this will help me. Mm-hmm. But in our modern day and arranged marriages, it's very difficult. And we are having this also in churches about prophecies, worry. I find it difficult to accept because God never takes our choices and our decisions from us. He never takes our will from us. He has given your will and your discretion into your care.
Okay.
God created Eve for Adam as a suitable helpmeet. Adam decided that that woman would be a wife.
Yeah.
That decision was...
The moment he saw her, he said, bone of my bone.
You made the decision.
Flesh of my flesh.
So let's not take that decision from the people. This woman is a fantastic woman.
Right.
One, you see that she has a mind of productivity, a mind of achievement.
Yeah.
She knows where she's going. She has a goal that she has set for herself. She's able to make an assessment of things. But when you get to a state that people are bombarding you with all informations, including arranged marriages, then you need to sit back and reflect on yourself, because this is what will help her. This is the medicine. First, who am I?
Right.
And what do I want in life?
Okay.
So you answer those questions. Number two, is there any spiritual connection that is leading to what I'm in now? Because certain spiritual connections can lead to that situation that you never even seek to marry. Where maybe there's soul tie, whether maybe there's a spiritual marriage. Somebody even asks, have you had sex before?
Yeah.
Have you had any experience before?
Yeah.
It could be anything. You know what is happening now with these Sakara people, and people are using all kinds of things. Yes, no, people having sexual intercourse with people and they are using it for something else.
Yeah.
People's destinies are killed through sex. For instance, there are some people, when they want to curse you, they use their menses to curse you.
Hey.
Yes, they write, it's
what?
Yeah, they'll write your name, menstruate on you, and curse you.
I've never heard of
that. And I'm telling you.
It's happening.
So, so these things happen. So, first of all, and you have not heard anything, you have not said anything. So, you have to sit back, pray through it. Lord, is there any connection that is preventing me from having that desire to marry? Because the desire is not there yet. So if that spiritual connection is broken, so you have a fair mind. Then the next thing is that, what do I want in life? What kind of ideal man do I seek? Whilst you are praying, then you begin to look out. Then the desire begin to come out. Because you see, she would have moved from where she doesn't have any desire, she has first of all prayed through, she has first of all asked questions about what she wants and her personality and what she looks out for. Then she's getting into the marriage market. Who is the ideal person?
Okay.
The person that you can trust, the person who understands you, the person who has the God kind of love, the person who cares about you, the person who will appreciate you and recognize you as the person, but will not be judgmental about you. So when you see some people, you meet them and they want to change you by force.
Yeah.
And I said, he doesn't accept you.
Yeah.
I don't know when I get my so it means he doesn't accept you. He accepts something else. So when things change, he also is going to change.
Definitely.
So you need to find yourself in that space. Then after you have gone through that, you ask yourself, there are certain other things that you need to ask yourself before maybe you say yes. Okay. Because the family background and those things all will come in.
Okay.
So before you say yes, you have gone through yourself, the personal assessment of yourself. You have checked the spiritual connotations and the spiritual angles of it. You have checked the trust aspect, when you apply wisdom. You have checked whether the person understands you because he's a corporate person right now. Yeah. With that person, somebody will come into your life and say, I don't want you to work again. Yeah. Because that person have insecurity.
Yeah.
And he says, because we just can't do so you have to check all these things. Then having obtained these things, then you begin to say, okay, then I open myself to the person. But however, I would always say, don't give yourself to the person.
Don't. Do not.
Don't allow the person to be an arm robber when the thing will later be his own. Why do you rob yourself? Why do you go and steal something that will later belong to you?
What when him say anya na di anto no oria.
Anya na akronfo no so do
oria nesisia.
Not just one value.
Not just one value.
And you hear me say, my issue, and I have a problem nowadays in the church. It is my prayer that God will bless your marriage, not people blessing your marriage. Because, you see,
I like that.
Yes, it's better that you prepare yourself that God, I want my marriage to be blessed by you, but not people. So you have people who are wearing gowns, and the woman is pregnant 3 months or 4 months, and he has a veil that I've not seen the person before, and he's standing before God's altar, and he's swearing also. He's swearing. He's swearing that I've not seen before, so unveil. But the woman is also pregnant. So 6 months after the wedding.
Okay, so we're going to put the phone number on the screen pretty shortly, and you can call into the show. Whilst we are at it, Dr. Charity, there's this school of thought, okay? Oh, by the way, in case you don't want to call, you want to send in a message, you can still do so via our Facebook page, but do not forget to hit the share button. It is Joy Prime TV. So the number is currently on. Pick it up, call us, and share your experience with us. Dr. Charity, there's a school of thoughts. Now let's come to the aspects of the man, okay? There's a school of thoughts that, you see the way she's 36 years old. Obviously, definitely, even if she positions herself to get married, she will be hoping to be with somebody quite older, you know, a few years 40, older than her. Yeah, 40s or something like that.
Why are you not saying 32?
It can happen.
Okay, well, it
might even be the best man, you know.
It can. Oh, I was about to ask my question, but then we have our first caller. Hi, Joyce. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Pedro.
How are you?
Good evening, Auntie Charity. I'm doing very well.
Nice. Is there a story you want to share with us? Or you have...
Yeah.
Okay.
I have something to tell the lady.
Please go ahead.
Sometimes some of these persons, they come to see it in school. Maybe she has put up work. And she's really in attention to that.
Joyce, I'm struggling a bit to hear you. Can you please reposition yourself?
Hello?
Yes. Yes.
I'm saying that there might be that part of the time that she has given it work. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we are listening. Yes, we can hear you.
Yes. She has given her life like work. So
Okay.
her mother wanted to pause a bit and look at the other side of life too.
Yes, loosen up a
And
bit.
then because some of us, when it comes to work, we just go into it fully and we are not looking. So she should see it in two different ways. The people are not actually giving her attention. Maybe she has not given her attention to that place too. Because when the man comes and maybe you are just working, how can you even see that he's even looking at your direction for you to give him that attention?
Okay.
Are you getting it? So please, she should just take it in. Know that it's a pressure all the time. Yeah, the mother is saying slow down. It's here. She has said the way to kakra. And so we are bullshit.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Thank you so much, Joyce. Thank you for that submission. So, Dr. Charity, I was saying that from the aspect of the man, there's a school of thoughts that when a man hits a certain age, so late 30s, 40s, you meet him and he's single, it's a red flag. It's questionable in the sense that it's either he's married and he's not telling you, he's married and divorced, or it's
never the truth. It's never truth. You know, it's not always the truth. You know, some people have their life plan in a certain, you know, they want to do one thing or the other before they settle down. Mm-hmm. So the possibility that you might find a man in that age, you know,
yeah.
You know, intino, and yes, be our na ompe, but be na onye ready. Ibi kura na ma we shishia wo mu no. What I say, he might not have met the right people.
Yeah.
So he might have slowed down and taken, you know, the possibility that the person might be divorced into, you know, into, it's not always the truth.
Okay.
That if a man is around 40 and is still single, is a problem. It is not. Like I said, it's not everybody who's going to get married.
All
so
right,
you can even meet a man at 60 or you're single.
We are. Well, let me take our next caller. Good evening, Adam.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Jason?
We are doing very well. Talk to us.
You are looking beautiful.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you so much.
I'm calling in today because of the pastor.
Okay, go ahead.
This is Adam, the same Adam. The one about HIV, that program that you had the last time. If she's saying she's under pressure from people.
You said this is Adam.
Yes.
You've been on the show before?
Yes.
Oh, the HIV?
Yes.
Oh, Reverend, do you remember? Hi.
Adam.
Oh, good for you. Oh, good to hear your voice.
Amazing.
Hope everything is fine.
I'm great, we are fine.
We were actually looking forward to getting you. Didn't leave your number, you remember? Because we wanted to get in touch with you.
Oh, okay.
Yes. But anyways, I'm happy that, you know, you've called into the show. Talk to us.
Okay. This is another version of my story.
Okay.
She is saying she's under pressure. Is she under pressure herself to get married? Is she putting herself under pressure before getting it from outside? Maybe she's talking. That's why people are also adding the S to it.
Okay. Okay.
I would say when I was growing up, I realized I was growing, like my younger siblings are getting married, and I was not getting married. And there was nobody coming in my way.
Okay.
I started putting pressure on myself. So the first person that came into my life, I jumped into. Without nobody, for me, nobody pressured me, but the pressure was coming from myself, from within.
You put it on yourself, yeah.
Yes. So, and see when it has ended, you know the rest of the story.
Yeah, yeah,
So sometimes it's not about people giving you pressure.
yeah.
It's about you yourself, pressuring yourself to get married. Because people that you are older than, are getting married, giving birth, and you are there. You don't even have anybody to call that if you say that this is my man. So let's learn from this.
Yeah, so true. Adam, I hope the kids are doing well.
Yeah, all fine, but it's great.
Thank God, thank God. And thank you so much for calling. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Adam shared her story with us somewhere, I think last year.
Yeah.
Yes. We were talking on a matter of HIV, where she married a man. I asked some more that the man infected her. And Bema Niwe, and another Bema sign airborne who the rule. Kika chere amanfo egu nenima sepoto, you know. But unfortunately, in the Bema the man is no more, yeah. And you know, and Krano abaye the responsibility, and the man's family are not minding her. Just say,
They don't care.
They don't care.
Oh.
No major baby going so. So I'm happy. I'm really, really happy that she
Yeah, but you know what she said is could be a very deep thing.
Yeah.
You know, because a lady, the pressure is coming. She might talk a lot.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
And you see, okay, then
Because how people know your story? Unless you tell them.
Unless you tell them.
So maybe, you see, earlier on I was telling you that she's depressed.
Yeah.
And depression can make you talk a lot.
Right.
And the more you talk, the more people get to know, you know, she's depressed because people are not even seeing her achievement. So that's depression. People are not appreciating the hard work.
Yeah.
But you see, people must not appreciate your hard work. You have to appreciate it yourself. Anytime you are looking for validation from people because of what you're doing, you are depressed. Anytime. So if I am doing good and I look forward for people to tell me that, Dr. Charity, you are doing good,
it means you are depressed. Wow.
It's a sign of depression. And it means that me ankasa me who say my good, I just say Nebeka. So she's going through a depression of why are people not noticing what I'm doing? Okay? Have you noticed yourself what you're doing? So if you are happy with what you're doing, whether people notice it or not, it will not be a big deal.
Our time is up, so I want you to use the opportunity to wrap up so that Reverend can...
You get it. So she shouldn't go into a state of depression by what she's been able to achieve, and people are not seeing it, they are not looking at it, and why are they not talking about marriage and they are not talking about my work?
My work, yeah.
So she's depressed.
Okay.
And at two, too much. She should just loosen up, feel good, feel happy about her own self. And then she should sit down and analyze to think that, do I even want to get married? The question is, does she want to get married?
Okay.
Is she in a relationship?
Okay.
If she is in a relationship, how is it like? Has she been in a relationship before? Was the treatment in that relationship, was it okay? It could be part of everything she's going through. But you see, nobody should force you to marry. I mean, if you are watching us out there, don't let anybody put any pressure on you that get married. Okay. Do it at your own time and at God's time.
All right, Reverend.
This woman, she's just a beautiful person. I wish I could see her. She's so beautiful because she has grown up productivity on her own.
Yeah.
She's able to articulate what she feels about herself. And there are others that we are adding. The first that I want her to understand is that she's beautiful in her own right. She should always appreciate who she is. People's compliment will add on, but she should understand that she's complete in herself. Number two, she should understand that she has a purpose, she has a goal to live. So she should live her goal and be happy with who she is. However, family and life and marriage is one of the beautiful things. If she thinks of considering to marry, she should not rush into it. She should allow the space of God.
Okay.
She should allow the space of wisdom. She should allow the space of trust. And feel free. She should not walk into fear.
Okay.
But she should walk into God's kind of love.
And we've had a wonderful edition of Let's Talk tonight. Thank you to all of you who sent in your messages and to those who called in as well. We cherish you. We love you so much. This is how we draw down the curtain on tonight's edition of Let's Talk with me, Asiedua Akomia, Dr. Charity Chumesi Ankara. She's the CEO of Chartma Herbal Center. She's also a Korean hand therapist. And then also Reverend Daniel Annan, who is a resident pastor at Universal Gospel Church in Tema Community 23. See you next week, Tuesday at 9 p.m. sharp. Have a wonderful, wonderful, sweet night. Bye.